Welcome, everybody, to Casting for Two, the podcast with your host, Chris. I am Chris. I'm that guy who I just said I was, okay? So get off my back. Welcome, everybody. This is episode number 167. So close to the big 2-0. I mean, I still got a ways to go, but I'm going to hit it, and it'll be nice. And then I don't know what to do. I have a great guest for you today. But first, I would like to remind everyone once again, if you would like to rate the show on iTunes, Google Play Music, or Stitcher, you can go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Or if you'd like to keep in contact with me, you can follow my Instagram and Twitter, both at Casting for You 2, and also check out the new podcast, Sunday Brunch, hosted by Megan and myself. That's available on Secret Stage Productions every Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, lots of good stuff, okay? I don't want to pressure you into listening to all of it, okay? You be you. That's all I can ask for. My guest today is a wonderful model/actress, Antje Utgaard, and I had a wonderful time chatting with her. I don't have a lot of models. Well, actually, I do have a lot of models. I know a lot of models. Yeah, I'm super cool. That's why. No, it was great chatting with her, especially about acting. She also gives some nice selfie tips, because if you know me, I'm not a selfie taker. I don't like to be in them. But you know what? I will take her tips to heart. All right. But yeah, we had a wonderful chat, and I should probably stop talking so you can listen to it. So sit back, relax, and Chris, cue the music, please. So this is Casting for Two, the podcast that just starts, and we're already in it.
Oh wow! Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. This isn't like live or anything, right? You do your thing, or is it live?
Yeah. No, it's not live. It's not live.
Okay, just making sure. Cool.
Yeah. So no worries. So it's just a very loose conversation that I like to have with people, but one thing I'd like to know is when, for you, when did you know that doing modeling was going to be a thing for you?
Let's see. When I found out that was going to be a thing, well, I've always kind of wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was back in college, I was a dancer for 18 years, and then I thought that's what I wanted to do with my life. And then I decided it wasn't for me. I just kind of lost my passion for it my second year of college. I was out dancing with my university, and it just kind of ruined it for me. And then I had someone contact me and ask me, we need, someone else to fill in this girl's spot for this calendar shoot. And it was just like a small, like, motocross calendar shoot, I think, like, for this, like, small company or whatever. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? For some extra cash. And I did it, and I actually kind of really liked it. And then, but I didn't really do anything else with modeling until like a year later. It all started kind of with my social media. As soon as people started to pick up more with my social media, I was just posting pictures, like selfies and stuff like that. People really took to them, and then I started taking more model-esque pictures, and then it just kind of all came to be.
I know. And so let me ask you, with how you thought, dancing was going to be kind of a thing for you. What was it that you said, you know what, I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this anymore?
I was dancing for my university, and I don't know. I wanted to be a rockette, a Radio City rockette, and I
Oh,
trained
okay.
with them. Yep, I trained with them for one summer, and then I was just decided I wanted to go to college first, and then see after college if that's still what I really wanted to do. And then when I was dancing for my university, it was just really different. And I don't know, for some reason, one day, like, I think half of our team quit that year.
Hmm.
The coaches just kind of didn't make it fun for any of us, and it was really, I don't know, I was like, I really just don't enjoy doing this. I like to dance for myself. I like to entertain people, and that was like the only aspect I really liked of dancing. And it was a way I could express myself. And when they took that away from me, it just kind of, I didn't really care for it anymore.
Okay. No, I
Yeah.
totally get it because I mean, ever since I was a little kid, I always said I want to be a teacher. I wanted to teach
Right.
history and do good and be an awesome teacher. And then I took a history course in college, and I said this is not what I want to do.
Yeah.
And then I
Right.
became a model.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Right.
So then, what is let me see if I can phrase this. So when you're out, you're getting a little bit noticed. What is the moment where you're like, oh my gosh, this is a thing? When you like when you start to get followers on Twitter, when is that kind of a bit of a shell shock for you?
Well, I guess it would be like my Instagram. Twitter's not too
Mm,
big, but when I hit like 100K, that's when I was like, okay, maybe do something here. So that's why I left college, because I've always just wanted to entertain people for a living.
mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I really felt passionate about doing. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the one place where, I have the best shot of doing it, Los Angeles. So I moved out here, and yeah, I mean, it was a shell shock, and then I kind of had a standstill for like a month and a half there. Nothing was really happening, and it was kind of depressing actually. And I thought I kind of like messed up, moving out here. And then I woke up one morning and all these articles were out about the next kid Upton, and then that's kind of when I was like, okay, everything kind of changed for me, and it was uh, for the better, obviously. But yeah, that's kind of how it went.
Nice, nice. And then
Just
so
turn of luck.
yeah, and so that must be a huge honor to be called the next K.O. Upton.
Right. Yeah, that was about a year ago, when I got my first initial thing. But I mean, yeah, it was really awesome because I've always been, a big fan of hers, and she's great. But I kind of wanted to go. Then after, I had that title for a few months, I started working a lot more with like some Viners and things like that, and I liked doing comedy, short video clips. So I started taking acting classes, and I really started to enjoy acting more because I felt like it was a way I could express myself even more.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like to be goofy. So that's why I was kind of like, okay, I loved being called the next Kate Upton, and I know she did one movie, but I want to do more so of like a Sofia Vergara or something like that,
Okay,
where
yeah,
she's like gorgeous but also, hilarious.
yeah.
So.
So, when it comes to acting, do you have a dream role that you would love to just sink your teeth into?
I want to do a comedy series. It
Mm.
would be nice to do a TV series. Um, I'm not really sure. Something kind of like how Friends was,
Oh, okay.
or How I Met Your Mother, something like that. Like a sitcom like that, I think would be really nice. But they'd have to make a new one, obviously, um, for me. But yeah, I mean that would be ideal. And then something that would shoot in New York City would be even more ideal because I'm obsessed with New York. So then I could be bi-coastal.
There you go. There you go. What is
Yeah.
it about New York City that has you fascinated with it?
I've always been, ever since I was a little girl, I always told my mom that's where I was going to live, that's where I was going to be. But there's obviously more opportunity out in LA for what I want to do. So that's why I chose to live out here. And I love California. It's amazing. But, I mean, I'll always have that big city. There's just something about it that makes me feel so alive. And
Mm-hmm.
I love the fast pace. And I love the cold weather. And I love
Mm.
how I'm obsessed with Christmas. I love how they go absolutely all out there. And I don't know, there's just always something about it that made me feel like it was home inside. But
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely, for sure. I mean, New York, everything is kind of closer together versus
Yeah.
California. It's all spread out. So
Right.
you can spend a whole day and not talk to anybody in
Right.
California, or, in your car the entire time.
Right. Exactly. Traffic.
And so I was wondering if you can help me. I know we just met, and I'm sorry to ask you for a favor, but I'm not a selfie guy. I don't take selfies. Do you have
Okay.
tips for a non-selfie taker to step up their game?
Let's see. Non-selfie taker. Make sure you have the right lighting. I think
Okay.
lighting is the most important thing. Because it will make or break your picture. You also need, I mean, I don't know. I like using all, like, when I do selfies, I always do it on Snapchat.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't really like using my camera phone for some reason. It's just like, I feel like it takes, like, weird pictures. So I always use my Snapchat. And I don't know. I guess it's hard. I always like make sure it's always like it's about the little things when you're doing selfies, like any movement of any type of muscle, or I always make sure that try to make my hair look big, like it's really not the background of the picture. Just just like little things like that, I guess always helps for making a good selfie.
There we go. There we go. And for the people at home who would like to follow you online, where can they do that?
You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. The same handle. It's at awesome, which I hope you can spell awesome. And then Antje, Antjay, and then my Snapchat is my actual name, Antje 20, and that's spelled Antje and then 20.
There you go. So everyone
There you
go follow, and have fun. Just have fun in life.
go. Yeah, exactly. Just have fun. No point in being serious.
Exactly. Well, I had a blast chatting with you. I'll let you get back to doing more important things. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I'm prepping for Thanksgiving today. I gotta
Oh,
go
okay.
do everything. Yeah, I gotta go do everything before I hop on that flight tomorrow.
There we
So
go. There we go. Well, you
yeah.
have a wonderful day. All right.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.